Hi, love. Hello, and welcome to Co-Creative Healing Journey. My name is Greta. I am a healer. And my love, this is a monthly energy reading for the new moon in Leo and 12 degrees of Leo, which is going to be occurring on the 4th or 5th of August, depending on where you are in the world. And so, I have here some decks. I'm going to draw some cards and we're going to look at the energies of this moon. Not the top one, the bottom. What is it not? Okay, cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. We're not going into that energy, interestingly enough. So let's see, let's look at what we have. We have got protected by angels. You're cherished by the angels. Wow, always welcome. Always welcome energy. And we've got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Okay. That goes with the energies of August in general. Let's look at the overall energy. We have Moon and Leo with heroism. Let your inner hero out. Now, my love, when we are in the energy of Leo, Leo rules the heart. So this is your heart that's going to be talking to you very, very clearly in this new moon energy and the times around the new moon, and your heart is telling you who you are. It is telling you that you're stronger than you know, that you are braver than you know, you're more courageous than you know. It is bringing in a higher level of conviction, of determination, of power, and of real belief and self-confidence, of real kind of passion for yourself but also for your life, and for this ability to be up for an adventure. Leo energy, you want something more original, something truer, something that really serves you in the depths of your soul, in the depths of who you are. And so there's this knowing that it's going to come in and is going to be very much in the form of judgments. This works for me, that doesn't work for me. This is good for me, this is not good for me. I want to go here, I don't want to go there. And again, this energy of Leo is just powerful, it's fiery, and it's just something that you know, something that you experience. And with it, it's just going to give you this kind of passion and drive and this desire to take that somewhere, to run with it and see where it's going to lead you, see where it's going to take you. And you're going to have a much more, what's the word, like a greater tolerance for risk. And there's always risk in adventure. We never know exactly where we're going to go and how things are going to work out, but there's greater willingness for you to move through those kinds of dynamics. Now, for two reasons. On the one hand, your guides and your spirit team, your spirit team and your guides are going to be working really hard to make that happen. And I'm laughing because I'm just getting this energy of I'm just seeing like heads nodding emphatically, like, yeah, they're going to make it happen. So this is a lot of inspiration, this is a lot of healing, this is a lot of also like energy activations. Like you could be in situations and circumstances that you typically dread, typically avoid, and then find you have courage in yourself, that you have, again, a drive, a passion that you didn't even know that you could have, and it will be very, very much activated and supported by your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team in general. Now, another aspect of this is also externally. So, as within, so without, it's also going to manifest to where you're going to be able to see a potential for protection, a potential for benefits that you wouldn't normally see in the situation or you wouldn't expect as you move in. So, for example, you're called into something small, like let me go for a drive in this area that I don't know and I don't know how it's going to work out. And then you go there and it starts to rain and you're like, oh no, why did I listen to that activation and that power? And then you get there and there's a beautiful patio that has been set up. There's a table with a picnic bench and you just happen to do your shopping. So you have all the snacks and then you have an impromptu picnic and it turns into this really good experience and you feel so confident in yourself and you're so proud that you listen to yourself. It's those kinds of things. There's going to be a lot of energy orchestrating your inner success so that affects outer dynamics, situations, and circumstances. But the goal of your spirit teams at this time, around the time of the new moon, is much more going to be to strengthen and fortify your it's not your character per se, but it's to fortify your your courage, to build up your courage. And really, courage is the voice of the soul. Literally, when you look at the etymology, cœur means heart. So courage is when we're able to listen to the voice of our heart and to follow through on that. And it's like your spirit teams are going to be working in this new moon energy to really set up like a pipeline, a really good flow between your heart and your ability to act from it. So from your heart to your conscious awareness, into your ability to act from it, into outcomes where things work out, and then it just creates this beautiful feedback flow. You're basically going to be learning that being heart-centered and soul-led is going to be a lot easier and a lot more beneficial than you've ever known it to be. Wow, this is so cool. And this is important because faraway places, get ready for new horizons. This is the energy of August. August is bringing a tremendous amount of change and transformation. And what Spirit is saying is that around this new moon, you're going to start to see that change and transformation is going to be far-reaching. It's not just change and transformation that unfolds and then that's it, out of August and into September, same old, or changes that, undo what happened in August. It's not that at all. It's going to be the beginning of a long journey. You're starting in some area of your life, and I would recommend really checking out where the moon in Leo falls for you. So on your moon chart, you can also check your sun. That would also your ascendant. Sorry, your ascendant, where the Leo falls, which house it is, but also and especially your moon sign and where that will fall. That's where it's going to show up the most clearly. You are getting ready for new horizons, and I feel like at this time of the moon in Leo, what you're going to be feeling is that this emboldening that's coming in from within and through interactions with situations and circumstances is going to open your perception to other things, other experiences that you can have and that seem to be out of reach, impossible, to outside of your realm of existence and unfolding. It's not about a comfort zone. It's just thinking, oh, that's too much for me. So like after the picnic that I was using in the example and everything works out, then you can start to think, oh, I can go a little farther away. Oh, I can go away for a weekend. Oh, I can climb this mountain, and so on and so forth, right? So there's just new potentials that are going to be coming in. Spirit is saying they're going to be part of the game from now on, because you will have shifted in a way where you can now perceive it and you can now relate to it. And that's also the heart, what's relevant to us, right? Your heart could say, let's go climb a mountain. But then if you are not feeling that the relevance to you, you're like, no, why would I go climb a mountain? What would that do for me? No, I'm not a climber. I don't do things like that. But the heart would be saying what your soul wants to do and what's right and true for you. And so it's about us really learning and growing and evolving at a personal level in our personality so that we can really grasp what is important and what is relevant, what is true to the soul, because maybe you're intended to be a rock climber. And so in that instance, you have to be able to go there, literally, right? Literally and figuratively. So my love, that being said, I think we need a fifth card. Do we need a fifth card? We do. And it's this one. It's exactly that one. And that's only 3. Okay. I can count. I can. This one, yeah. And then, yeah. The card, it's like, what Spirit was saying, a new game. And these are the cards on the table, the cards that are part of the deck. There are new cards coming in, new potentials, new possibilities, new ways of playing the game through this change and transformation from within. This is awesome stuff, you guys. Wow. Yeah. Major Arcana number 9, the Oracle, which is the Hermit. With Goddess Yamaya, we have got Goddess Isis. With Major Arcana number 2, the High Priestess. I'm getting, the big guns, the big energies definitely coming in at this time. We have got the equivalent of the Knight of Cups upside down with Passion. There you go. With this message that comes over and over again on this channel. We have got the Two of Cups, love, beautiful. matching situations and circumstances. And then we have the Eight of Cups depletion always showing up in Leo energy for me in general. And maybe in this new cycle, right? So, let's see. These two go together. These two go together. It's very important at this time. We are in the moon, so there's a need for introspection and inner awareness. But the oracle is talking about how at this time you are your own oracle. And the knowledge that you want, that you need, and that you deserve to have in order to make your way forward is going to be inside of you and from the higher aspects of you. So it's very important that you spend time, that you take the time around this new moon and going forward, and I would really say throughout August, to be really connected with yourself. And Spirit is saying, okay, not throughout August, until the full moon in Aquarius, which will be on the 18th, 19th of August. So it's really important to connect inward and to gain that wisdom from yourself. Again, what works for me, it's beyond judgment, but it's to really hear what is important to me, what has relevance, what do I want to focus on, what are my ambitions, my drives, my priorities, where do I want to take this, what are my intentions, and to listen to yourself. Both of these cards are bringing in that aspect of listening to yourself. And Spirit is saying, because when you do that, then you can see how the world is moving. And that's the High Priestess energy. It's to see the energy flows at play in the world in real time. It's a metaphysical understanding applied to the real world. The High Priestess sees seasons, cycles, universal laws, higher dynamics that are at play. And with Isis here, there's even the notion of healing and of triumph over impossible obstacles, things that you would just take as granted that it's never going to work out. There's this energy here where in this season, in these times, there's a potential to triumph over anything and everything. But in order to have that triumph, in order to experience that, it has to come into a space and a place where you can actually tune in to you and know what would be a triumph for you. If you don't know that, yes, you can climb mountains and you want to climb mountains, then when you get invited out of nowhere to go rock climbing, you're just going to go like, no. No, I don't want to go. No, that's not right. That's not right. And then you miss out on a tremendous opportunity. But of course, at this time, again, this message is coming through here. You're going to be emboldened from the inside. There's passion. There's going to be flowing. And to some extent, it's like you're either going to become more passionate about things that you are already passionate about, or you're going to also be discovering new passions, things that you didn't know you cared about this much, that you didn't realize you had such a focus on. Like you were focusing on it, you were working towards it, you were putting energy into it, but you just didn't realize that that's what you were doing. There's a lot of that burgeoning awareness coming in. And look how she's looking at that flower. There's a message here about how this passion flowing strongly in your life and with greater strength is going to revolutionize it. It's going to make you come alive. There's a sense of being very electrical kind of energy, and it makes life better. It's something prettier. It's something more precious. It's something more magical, right? You get adventures left and right. Things are really starting to happen and to move, and it's going to be something that inspires you to have more. Now, with the Two of Cups, there's a beautiful energy here of matching, and I love. What you love loves you. So if you put your energy out there through love, through passion, through goodwill at a most basic level, you're going to find the match for it. You're going to find people, places, and things, situations, and circumstances that are going to support you in that move, in that investment of energy, in that drive that you're following through on. This is like beginner's luck kind of energy. When you go into a casino for the first time and you're just winning. It's like that. And sometimes, the casino, they spot you when you come in. So they let you win so that you will keep coming back. And I'm getting this energy that this is the universe doing that for you. If you are, really scared, I'm seeing someone really scared going back to university and they're in their 50s maybe, and how are people going to react? Then the universe is going to conspire. You come in and you sit down, and the people around you are going to be really nice and really welcoming and really cool about it. And I'm like, oh, it's so cool you came back. Oh my God, this is, you're so cool. How can I help you? How can I support you? It's those kinds of things. The universe is really going to conspire to create ideal ideal, Spirit is saying, ideal frameworks, ideal conditions for this change and this evolution inside of you to really grow and evolve and hopefully take root and become more part of who you are and how you go about life. As always, we're talking about potential, so it's up to you if you want to go there, if you want to take it there. Now, finally, there's a message about depletion, and let's watch it. Eight of Cups. Where you've been putting energy and it's no longer aligned, it's going to feel really, really draining. So be aware of that. If it is something that you used to love and you still think that you love it, you still think that you should love it, or you, for any other reason, you're pursuing it other than this passionate drive that is in alignment with the energies at this time, it's going to feel very depleting. People who may have been your best friends are going to feel like energy vampires. Pastimes that you really enjoy are going to feel very draining, and it feels like it scatters your energy. It's scattering. You feel worse after you partake than ever before, so watch it. And also another side message, typical for Leo energy and Leo season, is also watch the fire. You know, when you get taken off with passion, it's very energy intensive. Even having an adventure, it's tiring. It can be tiring on the human body. So we have the adventure and then we rest. So remember to prioritize rest so you can go on another adventure, and so on. But it is talking about kind of peaks and valleys. At this time, there's also a new moon in the sky, and especially on the dark side of the moon, that can be really draining. So watch out for that. And also make sure that you consider your energy expenditures, whether it is with things that deplete you or whether it is a natural side effect of putting so much energy, so much passion, so much fun, Leo, right? Fifth house, so much fun, so much magic into your new experiences and these new horizons that are just opening up so broadly for you at this time, my love. Yay! Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful message. So those were the messages that I have for you here and now, and I hope that they served you. I wish you a beautiful time around this time of the new moon. I wish you trust, I wish you faith, and I wish you peace. And so it is. My love, may you be blessed always and in always, and I'll be seeing you around. Bye.